You sure?
I'm just letting you look at my forehead.
We're recording.
Sweet as that. That's cool. Excellent. All right. Well, it has been a few weeks since we've posted any videos, Joe.
It's been a long time.
We've had a lot going on. We've had parts issues, waiting for parts, project issues, looking for projects. We've had a couple of weeks off here and there for our own personal reasons here and there. So we've got a few bits going on. Now, this is going to be a segment or part 3, hopefully the final part of this one. This is the GRS125. Joe has come in during the day whilst I've been at work to try and get through some of this stuff. Pretty much back together now. So we had, you might remember in one of the videos that we had all this extra wiring, all the extra switching and stuff, and household wiring, God knows what. I will overlay, I think we've got some video of that anyway, so I'll overlay that over this as we're talking so that people can see and remember. And this was all just absolutely bodged into the back of the headlight so that the main beam headlight worked. There was, we thought, something wrong with this switch. So we...
that's what we was told what was wrong. That's
what we were told, yeah. So we dug into it. We've done some testing. We did a load of continuity tests. You've got to remember, continuity tests don't always give you the answer, because if you've got 10 strands of wire, you only need one strand of wire to give you continuity. If it doesn't give you enough ampage or anything like that, then you're going to run into problems. But it gives you an idea. So from the back of the headlight, we went up through this switch. We took all this switch apart, cleaned all that out, and we did a continuity from here down to the headlight. Absolutely fine. So then we started tracing it back step by step until eventually we got back somewhere about here.
Yep.
And we came to a relay.
Yep.
So we thought, well, it's got to be a relay. It has to be. So we changed out the relay, and voila, the original switch all works as it should. Horn works, the main beam switch works, the pass light switch works. Everything does as it should. So after all that, bodging on all this household wiring and things like that for absolutely no reason whatsoever, because they couldn't find the fault. It was just a relay. So I don't know, would I have changed the relay straight away? Not sure. Thing is, on things like this, you tend to find you're going to be a broken wire usually anyway.
Yeah, or you probably would think it's the switch rather than a relay, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, I
think but when we took this apart and it was absolutely mint inside, it didn't make sense, did it?
No.
So we had to sort of like digress into that a bit more, and yeah, happy days. It just turned out to be a relay, so we changed the relay and it all works. So electrically we're done. Then we moved on. I think we've done something on the rear wheel, the rear wheel spindle. I think somebody had bodged and made their own DIY spacer.
They did.
So
we've got the one we bought, so maybe we can show them.
Yeah, we've got another one. We've got another quality new used item on eBay. So that comes with all the spacers that we need. No homemade one.
This bit.
Yeah, they've made this bit themselves. Whatever reason, I guess because they couldn't be bothered to go and buy it. So
I'll just come down here, but that just lifts up the caliper down here on the spindle.
That's right. Yeah. So we've got that to finish off. We're not going to do anything with the side stand switch because it is what it is. Not worried about that. It's just the bike that's going to get put back on the road and running as it should. So we can show you it running in a second. Electrically, all good again. Mechanically, if you remember, we had a burnt out valve.
Yep.
So we changed the valve. Yeah, done all that. Changed the valve clearances. Yeah, we'll show you. Absolutely.
Hopefully it will start.
Stone cold. Let's try it. I'm not putting the choke on. She runs. And yeah, so we've just got I think the headlight bulb to do now. So you've got the main beam headlight now.
Yeah.
But we don't actually have the actual headlight yet.
Oh.
So I think we've got the bulb to sort out with that one. But other than that, it's all good. The indicators, brake lights and everything else are all good. Tyres and brakes seem okay. Fork seals need doing because they just feel really gnarly, don't they? The forks feel disgusting.
Yes.
So change the fork seals, but we need to take them out and find out what size, because I think there's about 2 different sizes listed for this. And obviously parts for these are a bit of a nightmare. You've got to track them down a little bit. So yeah, we've been doing that, waiting for that. We've also got the red CBR. We're not going to hide anything. We've got a red CBR there. Sat in the garden for the best part of a couple of years, I think.
Yeah, paint's a little bit faded at the front.
We haven't done anything with this one just yet because they'd lost the logbook.
Cobwebs are coming out on the camera.
Yes,
but
loads of cobwebs. We haven't done anything with it because there's no logbook yet. So I don't like to buy parts until we get a logbook because otherwise it's a waste of time. Other than the fact that we've already picked it up and paid for it. But anyway, we've got that. We've got a Honda XR125 there, but that's not our bike. We were just working on that for someone else. So we were tied up doing bits and pieces like that. So we haven't videoed those jobs. We've done a clutch on it, fork seals on it. He wanted the old carb put back on, but it was no good. So we've put the new one back on it for him. And yeah, generally just go over it. So that all is ready for collection pretty much now. We're just waiting on the airbox now, aren't we?
Yep.
So that's that one. We had dreams, Joe.
Yes.
We had dreams.
Yes. Big dreams.
We bought a Honda Grom. Lovely bike. We were going to turn that into a bit of a stunt bike, weren't we?
That was the dream.
Yeah, that was the dream. We've I might overlay a video or two if I've still got them. I'm not sure if I deleted them in stressed. Hanks really.
Well, you should have the test ride anyway. The first test ride.
Yeah, I think I've still got the test ride for it. So yeah, we'll show you that. We bought that. We were going to put the chain and sprockets on it, put a wheelie bar on it. We were going to do a load of stuff. But anyway, we put the wheelie bar on it, videoed that, and then the chain and sprockets didn't fit.
No.
And then times moved on and we just wanted to try and move on with other projects and get some other stuff done. So we sold it. So we've got rid of that now, unfortunately, and we're both gutted. We cried for days. We're just moving on. And then we bought a Kawasaki Ninja. It's a 750 P4. I haven't put a video out on that one at the moment.
No.
We've done nothing to it. We've done an oil and filter on it, front fork seals, and reconditioned the battery, I think. And other than that,
it's done.
It's done. We actually rode it over to Daventry today and give it a bit of a blast. So that's good. But again, that's going to probably be something we're not really going to put on video anyway. And then we've got another project in the back of the van already.
Yeah, that one looks fun already.
Not quite as much. It's not quite as good as perhaps we thought. So that's got engine problems and cosmetically it's challenged, to say the least. So we'll have to figure that out as well when we look at that. But that's an Aprilia GRS125. So I know we keep getting these little 125s and things like that, but they do help us. They give us money. They help pay for things. It's the turnover,
isn't it?
Yeah, they do sell quite quick as well. And we would like to get into bigger stuff, but currently right now it doesn't suit our needs too much.
No.
Obviously bigger bikes, bigger prices, bigger parts, and there's a lot more involved. Whereas
less people seem to want, well, they know what they want, don't they, when they get to that sort of stage.
Yeah, and if we're going to start getting into bigger bikes, we've got to learn the market really and see what bikes we do want to buy, because there's plenty out there. There's a lovely place we've come across a few times near Coventry that do sort of crashed ones and stuff like that. Not necessarily categoried or anything like that, but I'd love to go and get something from there. But currently right now, the funds don't really suit that at the moment, do they?
No.
So we're stuck doing these Chinglish Chinese things, but, you know, we're having fun. The Honda's genuine, obviously, you know, and that's not Chinese, but they always sell. So we're doing our best. We're putting them back on the road, saving them. This one was an absolute nightmare, in all fairness. I think everything had been messed with. We've completely had to bypass the emissions control unit as well. But yeah, we're all over the place in this video, but just trying to explain what we've been doing really and what we haven't been doing.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll get back on it. We're not going to do, so we've got 2 more projects now, but we haven't touched them at all. So they're going to be a first look.
Cobwebs and all.
Yeah, well, we'll go through them on video as a first time. We literally haven't done anything. We've parked it up and that's where it stayed since we bought it. So I think we've had that now probably the best part of 5 weeks.
It's been sat a while.
Yeah.
And the tyres are flat.
It'll be fun, be interesting. Don't even know if it runs.
No.
We heard a rumour that the gearbox has been
That was not from them
rebuilt.
though, was it?
No, from someone else.
Yeah.
Someone else seen it and they went, oh, I think that's my old bike. Oh, that's had a gearbox fault. But we're not sure. We don't know. So if it's got a gearbox fault, we'll have to get into the gearbox. But yeah, job for another day, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll get cracking, get this one finished up. We've got to get the fork seals done, and then we'll get this one gone, and then move on to something else, and go from there, guys. You know. But yeah, thanks for your patience. Stick around. We'll see what else we can find. And if you guys have got any projects as well that you want to see, so maybe give us a shout. Maybe we can come and buy your bike. Local-ish, we don't mind travelling a little bit, couple of hours. We're sort of based in the Midlands, so a couple of hours either way be all right. We don't mind that. And we'll see what we can do. Workshop-wise, we're coming together. We've done a bit more painting and stuff. I think we showed you that in the other video.
Yeah.
It's getting there. So it suits our needs. We really are a little bit pushed for space now in terms of the things that we want to do. We're a little bit held back by ramp space and stuff like that. We'd like another ramp so that we can maybe have more of a long-term project on one, and we can run a video series on another one. So we ideally we could do with a bit more space, but we're making do. We've bought a ton of stuff. You might have, I think all this shelving has all grown now since the last video.
We try to clear it off quite often, and it just keeps filling up.
We've got a new paddock stand for the front of the bikes as well, so lift up the front. So that's all right. I mean, it's not ideal for the bigger bikes, but perfect for these ones when you want to lift up the front. So that's all good. So yeah, we'll carry on, and we'll see what we can find, and we'll get you introduced to the next two projects, and we'll go from there. Right, we've finally finished the KSR Moto GRS125. It wasn't without its issues, was it, Joe?
No, plenty of issues.
We've just we were just about done, and then the head bearing decided to let go, so we've done a new head bearing on it now as well. We didn't video a lot of this because we lost track of it, got held back by a few things, but finally this one is done. So yeah, we've finally got this one done. We're going to leave it pretty much as it is now. That's it. We're going to get it MOT'd. We'll start on the button, hopefully. What do you reckon?
Should do.
Should do.
There we go.
Starts on the button. It's very loud, and the exhaust is ridiculous, but you get the idea. Yeah, absolutely runs fine. It might sound a little bit tappy, but these bikes are really, really sensitive to valve clearances and tolerances. So we leave it a little bit tappy, otherwise you start losing compression and stuff. So I'm happy with that. We've road tested it, we'll add that to the video. Finally glad to see this one done now, so we can move on to some other stuff. So as we said previously, we've got a few bits going on, and we had a Ninja and stuff like that. I think we explained in a previous video. We're hopefully moving on from all of this now. We're nearly at the end of July, and we really have struggled with a few things. So we've got an Aprilia GRS125 next, in the middle of doing that one. So that will come next with I think no compression on that one, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So we haven't ripped into that one yet. We haven't stripped anything down. I don't even know if we've recorded the first clip on it yet.
No, not even recorded. It's on the ramp, but it's not recorded.
Absolutely. So a few bits going on, and also we've got some news with a sponsor as well. We've got a video for doing that coming out as well. So yeah, all things moving along forward, albeit slow. Hopefully we get rid of this one. We've got the Ninja to get rid of, but we've just realised we've got to get the wheels powder coated. The brake caliper, unfortunately, the seal on that has let go and put brake fluid all over the wheel, took the paint off. So they're due to go to powder coat, I think, sometime this week. So we'll get that done, get those wheels back on, and then we can get rid of that one. And then that'll give us some more funding ready for the next couple of projects. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So sorry it's been a while since we've posted. We've been held up with various things. Some of it really is money, and putting money into these things, and then we stalled a little bit, and weren't able to move forward a little bit. So anyway, now this one's done, get the Ninja done, we'll start moving forward and hopefully producing some more videos for you guys and girls. Yeah, so we'll be right back at it.
Nice.